because I don't understand how my character is kicking butt with such low stats, alright? My resistances aren't that bad, but everybody knows that if you play endgame, you can't have anything less than 75%. So I know I wrote in the video 40%, but they're 50%, okay? 62. And this is the big kicker. My armor, you can see here, is 137. You're supposed to have 1,000 armor, okay? Now watch this. I'm going to blow through Helltide and blow through these new Chaos Rift things like nothing. Watch. Okay, so this is the Icy Veins Crackling Energy build, okay? The biggest factor of the build is getting the necklace that you need, and all I did was look up online where I can get the necklace, and I found out that it mostly drops from Lord Zir, which you can open his chest after you kill him by getting the blood from this boss here, the this lady boss here, from the accursed altar. She'll drop the blood required to get the necklace. So as soon as you get the necklace, you can switch to this build off of your starter build, either the chain lightning, which I recommend, to go to this one because you want all of the stuff to be lightning based on your temperings and whatnot. So if you follow the chain lightning build to level, it'll work out better for you when you switch to this build. But you can level with a Hydra build as well, Fire Hydra build. But I say level with the chain build so you don't have to worry about, oh, now I'm not strong, or because I don't have lightning bonuses on everything and stuff like that. So you kill her in your lower difficulty levels, whatever you gotta do, get the blood together, go kill Lord Zero once or twice, get yourself the necklace, and then boom, make the switch and change everything over. And you will see that as you get yourself stronger with this build to match what he's telling you you should have on all of your stuff and gear, you'll see for yourself that the build is like the strongest thing I've ever played in Diablo. It's fucking absolutely insane. Insane. I mean, I just started and I'm 166 Paragon. And my gear is not good at all. It's not. I have a couple of things that got a kind of high number on it, but it's nothing compared to what you do in this game and what you end up having when you actually have a build that can push high content. So my gear is terrible right now. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let me go back to town. I did get really lucky yesterday. I wasn't able to get a video of it, but I actually got a mythic helmet with a star in it from one of those chests in the Helltide. I'm pretty sure it either came from the orange chest or it came from a legendary Chaos Rift thing. But this dropped yesterday. I tried to find it in the video. I couldn't find it. And this is not the helmet I'm supposed to use. Obviously, I switched to Harley Quinn later. But for now, this is fantastic. This is working really, really good, especially in Helltide because everything is a demon. You can see you get the plus to the demons. 200% bonus. Now, look at my other gear. I have a regular Remnant of the Infinite, which is good, but obviously you want a better version of this. It's got the 2 glass cannon, but the star on the glass cannon would be preferable. I've got these gloves, which have some critical strike damage and attack power. Not too bad, pretty strong. But it's missing the critical strike chance on it, or resistances that should be all capped. If you're missing them, you should cap them however you can. I did find this Temerity, and it's got 3 stars on it, which is actually really good. Still not the pants they really want you to use, but I find these pants work really, really good in succession with you having this. Fuck. The hell? Yeah, there you go. Mana Shield. They work really good together with this, I think. Because they're always hitting your shield. They're not even touching your magic when they're hurting you. This could be the reason why my character's so strong without capping out armor and resistances. And then for my boots, I got a 1-star Rokonoths. Not the one they recommend either for the build, but I like the non-physical damage, and I like the resistances it gives me, and I love the attacks reducing evade cooldown on it as well. The explosion when you cast a skill, though, not important at all, not really doing anything for me. This staff I have has a star on the vulnerable damage, and then it has flat damage on it. I would prefer it have intelligence, critical damage, and vulnerable damage, so it's not the preferred staff. And I do have lightning damage on the staff and chance for crackling energy to zap 3 additional targets. I would want probably the 3 bonuses from the 25% special effects to all 3 of them be on the vulnerable damage on this staff. I think would be preferable. Although I wonder whether or not it would be better to have the lightning damage like that, because pre-vulnerable damage, but I think vulnerable is better. The higher the number, the better. So this is my necklace, and this is only 750 item power. This is not even a 1-star necklace, but if you can get this one with a star on the crackling energy damage, insane damage increase on it. Also, the increase on the bottom in damage to the enemy is only 54 out of 80. So if you can get one with like 79, 80 on that, and then a star on the crackling damage, that would bring you into the next level of crazy. This is one of the rings that goes with the build perfectly. Also designed for a crackling energy. Makes them take more damage. 56 not bad out of 60. And I don't have any stars on it either. Still a 750. Can't bring it to a full 12 because of that. And then I have this ring, and I like it because I got the 2 crits on it, crit chance and critical strike damage. Got a star on it. It's pretty good. I do have bonuses on the wrong things here. I would prefer the bonuses to be on that star. So I have all 2 or 3 bonuses on the star. On the critical strike damage would probably be better, since I am critting pretty much all the time. But if you know this game, you'd know that this gear looks good, but this is actually mediocre endgame good. And my character is absolutely ripping Torment 4 without even capping resistances or anything. Let's get into a little bit of action here. What I'll do is I'll just run to the next zone, because that's where the next mystery chest is. That costs 250. And on my way there, if I see any Chaos Rifts, I'll stop at them. I kind of stopped doing events here, the other events, because the Chaos Rifts, they give you so much that there's no point in doing any of the others. Two yellows. Now, I see Veins has Spark on his basic, for the basic build. but I actually prefer to have Arc Lash, because you can move while you cast it and keep that bonus going. So I can actually tell that I'm casting it, because it gets so crazy I can't really notice that I'm casting the other one. Plus, when you want to cast the other one, you can't continue to move, because you want to cast your basic every 5 seconds for your 15% bonus. So it just helps a lot to have the other one. Already at 318, so I can go into the next zone and grab that other chest. Huge experience for that orange chest. I'll make sure I always get those during Helltide first. The Whispering Tree right now has special bonus attached to it, which is really good. You can get some of that new awesome Chaos gear very easily with that. So all I have to do is a Whispering Dungeon and I can completely complete it. But also this boss here will give me what I need to complete one. Let me get over there. There we go. Make sure I go back to my favorite town. I noticed when I look it up online, it tells you everywhere that you can't go back to a specific town. It's got to be somewhere online, but I couldn't find it. But then I found out if you open the map and you just press triangle, you can actually set to whatever town you want and make that your favorite. So I set this one to my favorite, and now I always go to Saragar, which is my personal favorite. I just have everything memorized the way it would be and stuff. I'm going to take this one because that's a legendary one, but watch what happens when I open it. I have room in my inventory, so I'm going to clear it out real quick. When you open it, another one drops. I'll show you. But there is even a Chaos one that could appear as a chance. Let me see if there's anything worth anything here. Okay, not quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and destroy everything. And now when I open this, you'll see what I mean. Pick all this up. Okay, you heard that noise? That's another chest, see? Gift of the tree. Random assortment of items. So this has been dropping every single time. I don't know if it's from the event or not, but... Okay, no. So sometimes when you do the tree, there is one that you can grab. That's a chaos one. That's new, that just came out. Okay? Oh. And the chaos one, that's where it's at. Alright? That's what you're looking for. That actually will drop one of the chaos uniques. That it's a unique in the game, but it also is on a different slot than normal. We're gonna get a space. Alright, go back to town.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? What's still got some good in it? My hammer sings on your return.
I'm gonna come back in a little while and make a video of me going into one of the hordes. I don't have a legendary one with the 10 rounds, which I do want to try. So, ooh, I have a unique tribute to try. Increased chance of mythic. Okay, so when I come back, I'm going to do this. I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching, everybody, and keep up with the videos and showing you about this awesome build. Remember, Icy Veins, Crackling Energy build, Diablo 4 Season 10, and you will be a monster. Follow the leveling guide if you're just starting for Chain Lightning. See you later.
Thanks. Time for our roads to part.